It was hot. And then Witness to the Wab came in late fall the same year, 97.
I met you the first time. I only auditioned twice in New York because I was living in Vegas. What was it? The HBO movie? What was the movie? There was a guy, he was a German director. And I auditioned, and you were out there in the waiting room. I saw you. You were loud. You put your glasses on. Then you went into the. I'm being dead serious. I'm not knocking you.
Who directed Gotti?
Robert Harmon from Harrison, New York.
No. Robert is my friend. It was other Gotti movie. The other one.
Mob with Tom Sizemore.
Who directed that?
Thaddeus O'Sullivan. He's from Ireland.
That's him. That's the guy.
Not Germany.
All right. So I auditioned for that movie, and you were in the waiting room, and I'm not knocking you. You were very loud, kind of disturbing. I was brand new.
Disturbing?
Yeah, because you were talking loud. Then you went into the room and auditioned before me. We auditioned for the same role. You were loud. You had your glasses on. I could hear your whole audition. You got it. I didn't. That was the only time before The Sopranos that I had this year.
You know, when he says the first time, Steve says, when I first met Steve on the set of Sopranos, I was cold and aloof and kind of high-hatted him. Now he's saying he met you the first time and you were loud and obnoxious.
I was loud and obnoxious.
He's always Mr. Perfect, I guess. And we're all a bunch of assholes in his world.
I didn't say he was obnoxious. You said that. I just said he was loud. You said he was obnoxious.
I don't mind being
You said he was loud. You said he was disruptive. Distracting. What did you say?
Obnoxious. Obnoxious never came out of my mouth.
Outrageous, you said. What did you say?
No, I did not. I just said he was loud.
Disturbing. You said disturbing.
Okay. All right, Vinny. Let's move on.
Well, the question is, did I get the part?
Yes, you got the part. And I did.
So I guess it pays to be loud.
Absolutely. And obnoxious, obviously.
And obnoxious.
And obnoxious. Okay.
So, tell me how you read for The Sopranos. Tell me that's how you get the call, what's happening. By then, you've had work under your belt. It's 1997.
Yeah. Who'd you audition for? For Big Pussy?
Yeah, I went in. Rob Coker was with Abrams at the time. And we
enjoy your headset. You look good. They look good on you.
All right, brother.
Oh, you don't know.
I'll see you.
See you later.
I love you guys. Bye, guys.
Thanks. Love you, man. Vinny Pastor. Now it doesn't get better than that.
That's great.
That's a great interview.
Vinny's a good guy. We had such a good time in Australia. Great actor. The next few times we saw you.
I went to Toronto and Nils came up to me. I was sitting on one of those things that you carried equipment around. I was sitting backstage and Nils says, I hope you're not introducing us tonight.
And you never did it. You never got asked again.
No, but when Bruce says light of day, he doesn't care because I'm part of that show. He doesn't care if I go out and fool around with him. He was doing Murder Incorporated one night, and I went out there and I started pretending I had a machine gun. He doesn't care. He's a good guy.
Is it true that you thought they were killing you off because you were smoking weed at a concert?
Yes.
You honestly thought David Chase killed you off the show because a grown 40-something-year-old man was smoking weed?
He's not the principal of high school.
It's not, David's getting rid of you. He caught you smoking pot.
Who said that? Tony?
He said David's getting rid of you. Caught smoking. You want to smoke pot? He saw you smoking pot. That's why you're going to die. That's why you're going to get off the show. I said, Tony, everybody was smoking pot. Jimmy was smoking pot. Everybody was smoking pot.
It was a rock concert. Yeah, exactly. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, it's a rock concert. Come on.
No, David didn't. That's not, please.
I don't believe
Tony
that.
Sirico, come on, we talk about this on the show. Tony Sirico really wants the bad for me, but sometimes he can be your worst enemy, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know?
Well, listen.
And then another time he said, because we weren't supposed to be doing anything else, Michael. I was running back and forth and working with Danny Aiello on Danny's movie, and we were working late, and I said, I got to go. I got to get into Little Italy. And I don't know who it was, Henry. Somebody said, where you going? You got another scene. And I said, give it to Tony. Because I didn't think, this was season 1. I said, give it to Tony.
That was a bad move.
That could have been a reason why I got whacked.
That was a bad move.
I said, give it to Tony.
Yeah, I know. I don't think they appreciated that. But the first one that we won, and we have a Webby. You know, we won the Webby, which is the Electronic Media Award. Steve and I won for Best TV and Film Podcast.
Well, can I tell you something? You guys knocked everybody off the map, including me.
Oh, you weren't doing a Soprano thing. Your thing was called "Forget About It." I couldn't even.
It wasn't a
spell it.
Soprano.
Nah, forget about it.
You forget about it. I was trying to type it in. You spelt it all fakakta. I couldn't even find it.
Forget about it.
Should have called it Big Pussy's Podcast.
It should.
Did you like doing it? The podcast?
Well, you guys really. I feel like I'm in witness protection. You ask me all kinds of questions.
I did
that's
your
what
podcast.
The show is. The
Michael,
show
I did
is.
the podcast.
I don't care. I'll tell the truth.
Michael.
I liked the first year. The second year, I wasn't happy because the guests I was interviewing, I didn't even know who they were. All right.
What year was I on?
In the first year, you, Chaz, little Steven, and then I was going to bring Steven on the second year, and they give me. See, I don't want to get in trouble here.
You know what's funny? You feel like you're in the witness protection. This show, we bring guests on and we ask questions. That's what we do. Vinny, I love you. And I'll talk to you and I'll see you Saturday.
Do me a favor. I know you want to leave me in Europe. You better not.
I'll see you at the Borgata Saturday night. We'll be at the Borgata.
I don't mind the Borgata. I can hitchhike up from there. But don't you guys leave me in Europe.
We won't leave you. We'll see you Saturday night.
If we didn't leave you in Australia,
all right.
In stores along the beach there. You know, it's a lot. It's a busy beach, Hollywood Foreign.
Well, the last thing I want to do is go on vacation and see people from my fucking neighborhood. Personally. And I'm sure
hear you.
And I'm sure they don't want to see me either.
No, I guess not.
The guy goes, I gotta come here with my fucking family to Florida to see this fat fuck? Is that what I come down here for? Spend all this money? I gotta run into this fucking pain in the ass? That's what they probably say.
That's what they say, yeah. But my grandfather...
It's coming.
Go.
It's coming.
My grandfather bought a place there. He never moved there, but he had a place in Hollywood. I think he was thinking of it, and then he went down and he realized it wasn't for him. You see this shirt I have?
Yeah.
It says, this is like up. Well, Elaine has passed away, right? She's no longer with us.
Connect the dots. I know I never speak ill of the dead. If you notice, I never talk about anybody.
That's who you should be speaking ill of because you can't hurt their feelings.
You don't talk ill of the dead. I talk about people that are alive. They're no fucking good. They're mean.
She's dead. This woman's dead, obviously. As you sip from the motherfuck the world mug.
It's coming. Are you getting ready?
But don't motherfuck the dead.
Don't motherfuck the dead. But I'm going to have, in the upcoming episodes, a preliminary list for you. So you know. I will have a preliminary list.
Is Elaine Kaufman dead or not? She is dead, right? Didn't she die?
I believe she's passed on.
Okay. I met her only once. I was having dinner there with Vince Curatola, and
it was the same owner, Murray. His name was Murray. I don't know who owns it now, but they bang you over the fucking head over there.
At
Campagnola.
Campagnola. Echo wasn't that bad.
No, but Campagnola, and the food is very good. I would assume it still is. I don't know, but get ready to take out a second mortgage because they'll bang you. Yeah, they're going to bang you up, you know. Do you remember we went there with Joey Pants and some Wall Street guys, and Joey was ordering...
Joey was ordering like $500 bottles of wine because he knew they were paying a check, some Wall Street.
And they didn't care. They didn't care. We were working, and we got off work early. It was me, you, Joey, and somebody else.
Yeah,
and we all went. And we all ate, drank. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Joey Pants, always a lot of fun to go out with. That's for sure. Phil eats with Doc.
Dr. Dan Conti. Doc grabs food off Doctor.
A butcher's
Doc
at the table
Santoro.
buying them?
Played by a real doctor, Dr. Dan Conti. Doc grabs food off of Phil's plate, and Phil really doesn't like it.
A lot of people.
It's a metaphor, I guess, for what's really going on with money and, the mob. And Phil hates, Phil fucking hates Doc. We saw that. And that somehow really gets under his skin right there. Don't get too ahead of yourself and fear the future, and don't regret the past. Because none of that shit does you any good.
And then you realize stuff that you cared about 10 years ago, 20 years ago mean absolutely nothing.
Stuff that you're worried about a lot. And then now you're like, why was I so hung up on that and worried about it?
Doesn't mean anything and whatever, it's like, now what,
Right. Like the T-shirt thing, like the Soprano T-shirts, 10 years from now, you're going to wonder, why was I so angry at Michael?
Why, what does that mean? When I'm fucking dead and buried and my coffin and my tombstone says it was all bullshit, you're going to stand over it and you're going to go, Steve, wasn't that silly with the T-shirt?
I'll be wearing it at your grave when I put a flower. I'll wear that T-shirt. I'll wear the one with your name first with the big letters.
I like that.
All right, as a tribute.
But I think you see a lot of that. It's like, what the hell was I? And then other people, you see other people, they died, and you're going, like, what the fuck? Really? I have a friend of mine, made a lot of money in Vegas. He was a maitre d', and he was really cheap. And he just died not that long ago. And I remember going to his house for a barbecue, and he had like generic hot dogs, Lucky brand, that were like probably $1 a pack. And this guy at the time was making $200,000 a year. And Meisterbrow beer.
Which is what, cheap?
The cheapest at the time. It was the cheapest of the cheapest. I'm going back 20 years ago, 25 years ago. And he just died, and I went, does it fucking matter now? You saved on that. You served us Lady Luck brand fucking hot dogs.
He should have had Hebrew National and Heineken. And he would have been a much happier guy.
But am I right? What does 100%. It mean now? So you died, now what? You fucking died, you're 70 years old, 69, and now what?
All right.
So there you go. The bus station, great scene. Janice, I'll never forget this, Tony, I owe you.
Janice is now back to Parvati almost.
I got to tell you, that Steve Buscemi's a good guy. Good guy.
And a huge talent.
Great director, writer, actor. You never hear anyone say a bad thing about Steve Buscemi.
No, not even you.
Not even me. And you know me, if I don't like you, I'll tell you no.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
But you never hear people say bad things about you.
Except you.
Because
now the cat's out of the bag. Now I get a lot of bad stuff.
I tell the truth.
I get all kinds of shit. Steve's right. You're full of shit. You're nasty. You're whatever, pretentious, whatever they say.
Listen, what you see here is what you get. I think that's also the truth for Steve Buscemi, who's done as big a movies as you can with the biggest stars. And he somehow he lives in Brooklyn. He's navigated his way not to be a Hollywood peak.
No, and he's worked with the biggest people in Hollywood.
Maybe
probably none of them.
Listen, me personally, it's not my thing to kill a rabbit. My daughter's got a rabbit. His name is Paul. He's in the other room.
Why is he Paul? Why is he named Paul?
She adopted him. His name was Paul. I don't know. But I won't kill. It's not my thing. I mean, fishing's one thing, but
why is fishing one thing? Fishing's okay?
Fishing's okay.
Why?
Because people eat the fish.
They don't have feelings?
I don't know if they do.
Sure they do. Know? Of course they do. What do you mean? They're alive.
What fish cry? Fish get sick?
They're alive. What do you mean?
When they're swimming, they're swimming, two of them, and a hook comes down and gets one of them, the other one's crying?
When you see a fish on the hook, that fish don't look so happy to be on that fucking hook. They're struggling with their last breath to get off it and get back in the water. What do you mean?
Their eyes look the same to me. They're dead eyes either way.
No, they're not dead on there. They're struggling to get off there. You don't think they suffer when they're hanging on the hook?
I think fishing's I don't fish, but I have gone fishing. I've never gone hunting, nor will I. I think it's a whole different ball game between fish.
So you don't think fish suffer?
And deer.
Is that what you're saying? Or you say they do suffer, but it's okay?
I don't know if they suffer.
It's obvious they suffer.
I never heard them crying except for
when you
lobster.
take a fish out of the water, does it look happy and comfortable, or is it flopping around trying to get back in the water?
Maybe he's flopping in joy. I mean, maybe he's tired of the water.
So
maybe he goes, fucking get me out of this water, goddammit.
No, it's suffocating.
I'm soaking wet. My fingers are pruned. What the fuck? I've been in this water for 6 years. Get me out of here.
No, that's not. Look at a doll. What about dolphins? Dolphins are smarter than humans. You know that, right?
No, he's not smarter than me.
They're smarter than humans.
It's not smarter than me.
They communicate telepathically, and they're smarter than human beings.
I don't think a dolphin is smart. I'll take
100%.
I'll take an IQ.
You know what else is
against-
smarter than humans? They say squids. They said squids also, their DNA is unlike anything else on the planet. They think squids might have come from like a meteor from outer space, their genetic material, and landed here.
What do you do? Are you doing this to fucking drive me crazy? I mean,
we're going to get into the Jersey Devil.
Do you hear yourself, octopus from outer space? Do you hear what you're saying?
The squid is unlike any DNA on the planet, and they think it may have come in frozen form from like a asteroid, frozen in outer space, and come here.
I'm going to say publicly to our 200,000 plus listeners, I am smarter than a dolphin. I'm certainly smarter than a squid.
Would you be willing to do, go up against a dolphin in an IQ test?
Yes, I would.
Because Andy, can we organize the
only thing that I'm not, you know what I'm not smarter than? That chicken that used to be in Chinatown that plays tic-tac-toe.
He's still there, isn't he?
I don't think you're allowed to do that anymore.
Why not?
Animal cruelty.
Why?
I don't think so. I haven't been there, but that chicken has beat me at tic-tac-toe.
That chicken was amazing. Yeah,
that chicken is
chicken.
smart.
That's across from Hop Key.
The chicken is smart. Now he's hanging in the window. Here we are. You know the Taekwondo shit. But if it's a pack of guys, pack of 20-year-olds, I would.
I probably wouldn't do that. No.
I don't think they're going to fucking kidnap you, man.
Yeah.
They might kidnap you.
Maybe.
Don't call me for no fucking ransom. I don't want to put up ransom for you. I have Michael Imperioli. If you want to continue your podcast, pay us the sum of $200,000. I got to write a check?
You wouldn't do it.
I'd rather you...
You'd rather not do the podcast. You're like, keep him, and then I don't have to do the podcast anymore.
Listen, a guy on Twitter, he must be new to the podcast. He said, I just started listening to this podcast. Michael Imperial gives incredible insight. Steve Sharippa is no good. He sucks. They need to replace him. Well, you should have fucking told me that a year ago, motherfucker. God damn it. That ship has sailed.
Did you write back to him?
No, I didn't I blocked him. But that ship has sailed, motherfucker. We've been doing this for a year and a half. You want to replace me now? Where were you when I needed you?
Yeah, he should have came on early on.
A lot of people have been getting a hold of me in the Jersey Devil.
100%. Even more than Bigfoot.
I know that you haven't been drinking in months. You don't smoke weed. What's going on? Is there something wrong?
Listen,
tell me
why
what's
would they
wrong.
name the hockey team after something that doesn't exist? Tell me that.
So what is a Nick? What is a
Knickerbocker? Knickerbocker were New Yorkers. There's another name for New Yorkers.
So you're saying every team's name means something? Come on, what are we talking about?
The Jersey Devil.
Okay, listen.
The real thing. This farmer had a picture of it.
So,
I haven't seen the picture, but apparently...
You don't believe in ghosts. You believe in the ghost, the dog?
Well, it's haunted. There's ghosts. Listen, Napoleon's brother saw the Jersey Devil, wrote about it.
So fuck Napoleon. What do I care? I believe Napoleon?
Napoleon's brother. His brother
Well,
Joe.
I
His
believe
older
his brother. He might have been the black sheep of the family. What does that mean?
Steve, so many people have seen this jersey.
Well, when's the last time somebody saw it?
Well, there have been, up until, I think recently. I think maybe
I
a
don't
couple of years
believe
ago.
any of it. The kangaroo head. I don't believe anything.
Horse head, kangaroo body.
I don't. It's so ridiculous. I don't believe that. I don't believe the octopus story.
You're a skeptic. You're a
You
real
better
skeptic.
believe I'm a
You're
skeptic.
like, if
Because this is nonsense. The New Jersey Devils is one thing. It's the name of a hockey team. Terrific.
they're not
Great.
going to name the hockey team out of something that doesn't exist. That would be stupid, right?
Really? Well, there's got to be. Andy, is there a name of a pro sports team that doesn't exist?
Buccaneers, they were pirates. That's real.
I'm just asking.
Vikings,
Got to
they
be
were
something.
the Viking. Come on, man.
A jet? The Jets?
An airplane.
Man, I don't know what's
on.
the audition. You auditioned for David, I assume. How'd that come about? The Sopranos.
Yeah, I've been doing theater, Shakespeare festivals. I was with a couple of independent film companies in Manhattan. It was a Flock Theater Company and Eclectic Theater Company. And we did, classics. We did.
Younger then and all that. I'm just saying, it's it's different. You still got a long way to go. You're still a young man.
No, I'm not a young man. I'm going to be 55, man. I'm up
I'm a
there.
senior citizen. I actually, before the pandemic, one time, the first and only time, I got $2 off going to the movies. I got the senior citizen discount.
Well, now you've given me something to look forward to, Steve.
There you go.
It makes it all worth it.
I think I'm going to look this over. I'm going to maybe talk to someone. Look, maybe a little Botox. I got these fucking cracks in my head. I'm thinking.
You'd be gorgeous, Steve.
One day, we're going to take a couple of week break. You may not even recognize me. You're going to go, who the fuck is that?
That'll be when I replace you with somebody else. I'm going to say, who the fuck is that? Who is this
Who the fuck
guy?
is that?
Listen, we're beginning the second half. This is the back nine of Talking Sopranos now. We're beginning the second half.
What happened to her? Guys, not so much. But you see some guys, like, you ever see Wayne Newton lately?
No, I haven't.
Wayne Newton looks like a fucking alien. Steve Wynn, Steve Wynn, the big
From what? Plastic surgery?
plastic surgery like you won't believe. You
Yeah.
can barely recognize him. I mean, it's beyond.
Yeah, it's, I guess it's because what fallen by the wayside.
Well, remember when we had the appearance in West Virginia, and Jamie Lynn brought her then husband, who tried to hang. We started drinking there about 2 PM, and
We had to send him to his room. He didn't, and he was a big guy. Yeah, he wasn't.
Sirico told me, bring him upstairs. Get him the fuck upstairs. I took him up in the elevator. Get him upstairs. Get him out of here. Yeah, he couldn't hang. He couldn't hang. All right, very good. So we are going to send.
Like left and right.
We didn't used to argue, but once we started doing the podcast, you have some wacky ideas.
Well, this podcast has done strange things. You went from being a regular guy to the king of all media. It's gone to your head. You feel like
have
you're
some
this
wacky
media
ideas all of a sudden.
savvy media genius. It's really gone. The power, having a soapbox for you has really done strange things to your mind. I have to say, the big megaphone now.
You're talking about yourself, and you have these great. You believe in Sasquatch. You believe in this Jersey Devil.
I am not alone, my friend. I am not alone.
When you die,
I'll just say that.
when you die, you should donate your head to science and see what the fuck is going on in there, because there's some strange shit happening. I don't know what that is exactly. You would do all
the
mankind,
truth, my friend. It's called the truth. That's
you
what's
would do
happening.
all of mankind a service if you donated your head to science, like the football
We'll
players.
see about that. Well, speaking of that, speaking of superstitions, in the next scene,
Everybody went to them. All the bosses in Vegas, wise guys. It was a thing. It was right across from the Sahara Hotel. You lose 20 pounds in a month, and then you go out, and you have a hamburger and a couple of beers, you put on 8 pounds. It was literally like that.
When we were shooting The Sopranos, the Atkins was at the height of its popularity. And there were several guys on the show, not just actors, crew people, who were on the Atkins, who were eating like bacon for breakfast and steaks every day and stuff like that. I mean, that's not a real
sausage.
What is that?
Yeah.
Didn't Atkins die himself of a heart attack or something?
No, he fell on ice. He slipped on ice and cracked his head open.
Died of cholesterol.
No.
Heart attack.
Andy, see how Atkins died. He slipped on the...
Maybe he was dizzy from eating too much steak, and then he slipped and fell.
Maybe he was. Listen, common sense will tell you, and I did the Atkins and I lost weight on it. Common sense tells you could eat all the cheese you want. You could eat steak. You could eat all this
bacon,
meat. You
sausage.
know it's not.
New.
This tooth on the vibrator. No, it's a joke. It's a bad joke. What the fuck?
A really bad joke.
Paulie calls Johnny Sack. Paulie says, thanks for the stamps. He calls collect. He says his name is Walter. And by the way, Walter, if you're still out there, go fuck yourself again.
Well, it's Walter because of walnuts? Wall. I think that.
I guess maybe a little play on words there, you know.
Yeah.
Johnny goes, come on. That's smoking. It's more addicting than shooting it. Is that true?
I don't think so.
Did you do a lot of research?
Did I do a lot of heroin?
No, just did you do a lot of research?
Of course. Yeah, I do a lot of research.
Did you talk to junkies?
Yeah.
When they shoot that needle in your toe, how does that work? It collapses inside? It looks very real.
The needle it's a collapsible needle. It's very easy. It's a good effect.
You know,
he's shooting in his toes so no one can see.
Track marks. You know, there was a pitcher for the Yankees who ruined his career that wound up dying tragically. Kept failing drug tests. A left-handed pitcher. I can't think of the name. I want to say maybe he was a relief pitcher. Steve something. And he was shooting between his toes. So the team wouldn't catch him. He in and out of rehab. He just couldn't beat it, man. It was a tragic, terrible thing. He was a good pitcher. And I want to say it was in the 80s, 70s or 80s. Yeah. Yeah. Released every Monday. What do we got left, Michael? 6 left. Six
episodes left.
So listen, if you haven't, subscribe to the Talking Sopranos podcast, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, wherever you get your podcasts, Twitter, Instagram, like us on Facebook, merchandise. Listen, this is going. There are going to be no more. This is a finite number here, folks.
Limited supply. They'll be collector's items. So